God.
Crazy. You know, I have nightmares about fucking weed.
They said they were gonna bat.
About weed?
I have nightmares about weed, bro. Like where in my, you know.
Why? What are the nightmares? What happens?
Like in my dream, like all of a sudden, like I'll be smoking weed or I'll have smoked weed. I'll be like, fuck, there goes 3.5 years of being clean and sober. Like, and then immediately in my dream, I go to where like I'm not gonna admit that I, you know, like some like being secretive and like pretending that I'm not high, but I am. And then and then invariably I wake up and I'm so grateful that that's not true.
Wow. What was your #1 problem drug?
Oh man, you name it, dude.
But it was. Do you feel like weed is like what would trigger you to go off again? Is that what it is?
Sure, man. My weed bone's connected to my booze bone, and my booze bone's connected to my coke bone, and my. Next thing you know, dude, it's just all fucking like ketamine and PCP and nitrous and all this fucked up shit. You know.
I just went.
Would you do head cleaner?
What would you do with ketamine? Did you go intramuscular?
Nah, I would dump a vial in the tray in the microwave and just put a nuke in the microwave and then scrape up the powder.
Whoa.
Wow.
Which I think largely contributed to the huge hole in the wall between my nostrils, you know?
Oh my God.
Which I can thread with a shoelace.
Jesus
my
Christ,
goodness.
dude.
Do you
And
know
that all got
that?
eaten away from Special K?
And coke.
Do you know Hollywood Henderson
Son.
used to play for the Dallas Cowboys, and he started doing coke when coke first came here. He used to cut it up with a matchbook. He was like snorting gravel, and he got this fucking hole in his nose. It was so he'd blow his nose for like an hour before the game, the Super Bowl. What did he do? This was his ritual. Before the game, he would pack the hole with coke to numb it up because it was so painful. He couldn't even feel his fucking face, and then he'd just get to halftime. And Tom Landry, the most stoic guy ever, would be giving the speech and he'd be in the back packing it with more coke. It's fucking insane.
He had a
Dude,
hole
my
in
eyes,
his nose.
my
and was
eyes
packing
were
it with
watering
coke.
reading this guy's. If you ever get a chance to read it, it's in paperback.
In laughter?
No, watering. Just imagine
in
going
pain?
through it. Dude, you pluck a fucking nose hair. You got to take a knee for 5 minutes to read. You know what I mean? Dude, fucking having a goddamn hole in your nose.
And packing it with coke.
Just packing it in, and then the fact that he didn't know they didn't. It was such a new drug. You're talking like 76, 77, 78. That he didn't cut it with a razor blade. He would be cutting it with like a matchbook. So he was just snorting rocks. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's gravel tearing down his nose tissue.
God.
Yeah, knowing him, it was probably pure. It's an unbelievable
God
book.
damn.
It's, I think it's called They Call Me Hollywood, because that's what he learned how to say around Texas. It was super racist, but he would be like, hello, I'm Hollywood Henderson. I play for the Dallas Cowboys. And they'd be like, come on in. And it just kind of goes from there. But I don't know. For some reason, I talked about Hollywood Henderson. We have a guy here with a legitimate hole in his nose. I should have continued here with the stories.
That's
Is
a pretty
yours that
crazy
bad?
story, though.
Did you pack coke in yours?
No,
The Special K
What
does
is
it?
this?
It's Steve-O chasing kangaroos.
Oh, this
Oh
is
my God. What's
Dude,
wrong
those
with
things
you,
can
man?
fuck you up.
Wow.
They can.
yeah,
They
they'll
can kill
fuck you
you.
up like crazy.
Did
big
anyone
ones kill
ever
people.
suggest anything for you to do and you're just like, oh, fuck that. No way.
Yeah.
Like, you seem like you did everything.
You know, I talk about this in my stand-up, but you know, the people behind the shows Rock of Love and Flavor of Love,
Yeah.
they reached out to me and they tried to get me to do that.
To date Flavor Flav?
No.
Oh, to do like this.
to do my own, you know.
To
I don't know if
find
they
your
want to call it
girl.
Steve-O of Love.
And to find a girl?
Yeah, it's like they have like live in a house with like 30 chicks, you know.
my God.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, I can't think of anything that sounds more disgusting than Flavor of Steve-O. But I mean, I really didn't have to give it any thought at all, man. I like immediately, I was like, man, I thought about it. And there's no fucking way I'm gonna let 30 chicks tell the entire world how fast I come. It's not gonna happen.